Uh-oh. Hello, Hyperspace. I am very much looking forward to it. I'm not streaming on Friday. I'm going to spend my Friday just chilling, having the panels and stuff in the background. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking now to kind of giving information on what the panels are. I'm not hugely interested in them personally, but I will listen to them, have them in the background while I'm doing other stuff. The event itself, I'm really looking forward to. Yes, big time, man. A big time. As I'm sure you are, Hyperspace. Right? Hey, look, there he is. Jeff. There. Let's look this way first. Holy shit, this snow's deep. Whoa. Holy deep snow, Batman. Right. I'm guessing you are not really supposed to go that way because the snow comes above your head. Oh shit! Hang on, we can jump on this one as well then, I guess. And there's one on the other side. Coming back to work on Friday and relax with some SC. Yes. It's gonna be cool. I still have no real idea what they're gonna be showing us, but you know, we'll find out, right? We'll find out Friday. I mean, every year when we've had a CitizenCon, I always used to look forward to CitizenCon thinking this is where we're gonna hear more about Squadron 42. But they've already said, you know, in the last couple of weeks, there's nothing about Squadron 42 being shown or spoke about, so we know they're not. Which makes me wonder, what is it? What are we going to have? You know, obviously they got the stuff with the Pioneer, which there's a lot of speculation with the Pioneer about it being a colonization ship, and I think that's pretty much been confirmed by one line of text in the concierge email that was sent out today. There's one line of text about the Pioneer, which it has the word pioneer and colonization in the same sentence, so yeah, you know, yes. Yeah, it's an exploration ship, but it's also going to be like, based on this email, the way mail is worded, it's going to be have some way to do some sort of colonization. I'm kind of curious to what they're speaking about now, because it kind of mentioned it being a very unique type of colonization. So I'm wondering what they're meaning by this, if you know what I mean. But it's what a lot of people were kind of thinking. It was some sort of base building or colony ship. Yeah, Silas Kerner has built a Mustang finances Rodri and the Pioneer, which has a unique approach on colonization. And that sentence, which says a unique approach on colonization, I'm thinking, what? You know, does that mean it's a colonization thing? It says Thursday. Watch out for the email tomorrow. I'll be watching that email tomorrow for more. Thank you, Silas. And hello, Celeste. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, right? I'm curious. It'd be really cool if it does something. If it does do something just a little bit different, you know. We need something a little bit different. We really do. Even if it's something I'm not going to be going anywhere near myself because of the cost. We need them to give us something new that's not strictly just combat. I understand why they're doing it. You know, why all we see is combat more than anything else. Especially, like, you know, until Squadron 42 is out, because most combat ships, well, a lot of combat ships are Squadron 42 focused. But I want other stuff. Yeah, what does it mean though? What does it mean? Unique how? Wait. So we're going back out. So we got the key. There's our mate the fox. My friend, a little wanderer, found her way to the far north. Aren't you cold? Even if I can feel the chill from my fur. Might be the hot-bloodedness of humans. Well, at least you made it to the shimmer here. Like the stars found at the roof of the top of the world, where the air is crisp and clear, and storms never rage. A key in the ice to break once more. Go west and go north. But don't freeze to death, as other creatures have before you. Okay. You better placing easy hap sort of... I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, there's lots of things been said, Gorlak, and hello, Gorlak. There's lots of things been said, but nothing officially by SIG. The only thing CIG have officially said themselves, even like off the cuff, was that it's very big. Pretty much it. That's it, right? Right. So we got to go up this section up here now. When we come back, we'll have to look in the center section on the way back to see if there's anything in this middle bit here down the bottom, because we haven't. There's this whole section in the middle here that's not. It doesn't have any islands. Right. So west. Just head west. Hello, Slado. You reckon it's a mobile roleplay bar? Well, who knows? I mean, it could well be a number of things. I mean, there's a number of things it could potentially be. And I'm just happy that it's looking like it is going to be something a little bit different than what we're used to. And that's all I want, is something different. They were put there by other people, Gorlak, right? But maybe, I mean, it's possible. You know, I never really. I mean, base building and stuff like that is not. And building like settlements like it's not something I really expected from this game. I know they spoke about, you know, I mean, Chris did speak about it long ago about in the future wanting to have such things, but I never really expected it to ever happen because, you know. But hey, it looks like it's going to, in some form or another. I was right up your skirt. Oh, this place. Like, there's our marker where we gotta go. Wake up, birds. Wake up. Two more days, Gorlak. 2 more days, we'll know. Although saying that, it did say that tomorrow there's an email going out which is probably going to give a bit more info. So maybe tomorrow, 1 more day, we might find out a little something about the PNR. The PNR. Maybe. Wait, can she fly through this gap? Just pelt it. She just couldn't go through, right? Whee! I realise you travelled far, but there's no path up there anymore. The ground has fallen to the depths. Those of us still here are leaving in a fortnight. Okay. But there's a few things they want to show us that's not listed, but they're always back. Always back off them. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff I think that a lot of people would probably want that they haven't really spoke about much, but that probably will get eventually, right? That we'll probably get eventually. It doesn't. But wait, is that? Shit, slow down. Yeah, I mean, like the colonization sort of stuff. That sort of stuff is stuff that I was expecting to not hear about until launch, you know, or after, because that's when it was supposed to be shown to us. Like after launch is when they was going to implement it. So when I think something after they say we're going to add this post-launch, I don't expect to hear about it before, right? But then again, with a lot of things, they're constantly changing their plans. You know, as the development goes on, they probably push things up. You know, push some things back, as any game does. You know, you get a development cycle or development plan before a game comes out, and as the development goes on, it very rarely stays the same. You know, very, very rare for it to stay the same. Let's look underneath first. I am Zuya of the Snow. Today, a priestess from the far southeast came to us, telling us of a great war between the cities of Urza and On. Her name was Kara, and she requested an audience with the god that is said to sleep here, the Watcher of the Veil. Our Master of the Scrolls bowed to her and told her if there ever was a god, he must be sleeping so deeply that she could not awaken him. Okay. Can we awaken him? But Kara insisted, and he led her into the innermost sanctuary. She stayed there for 3 days and 3 nights. No one knows what she did in there. She left her without a word, but her face was sad, and I fear for our people. What can we do but guard the most holy texts of our ancestors? We are but few, and no one believes us. Our whole world has gone mad, and there is no cure. Well, that is really sad. Whee! Clonk. Let's go. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. It's like, the emo does make mention of colonization, so you know. Look around the bottom of this island first. Not surprisingly, there's not much here. Oh, look, whoa. That's another, frozen spirit. Snap! Achiever! You might melt a Polaris if you like. Well, I think for me as well is I mean, Polaris. If I decided this something I wanted, Polaris is the only way I would get to it. As well, Hyper. That's the only way I would get to it. We do a flyby. Take a picture. The thing is about that. I mean, the wording on that pretty much says like the Pioneer is a unique approach on colonization, right? But unique compared to what? I mean, I'm guessing it probably means unique compared to what history says, right? So maybe what we do now or stuff like that, right? Whee! Clonk. Clonk. Would I like no more? A Phoenix or a Pioneer? Look. That is a big price difference. That is big. Right, third temple. This is the last. This is the last temple to get the last piece. What's going to happen after that? I mean, in the middle of the map, there's a big section which is unhidden, which is we haven't been to yet, and there's nothing there that we've seen yet. So maybe we've got to go do something there afterwards, or maybe that's just for exploration. Wait. Holy fuck! It's a maze. Having a laugh in it. And we go to a barn. Yes. Alright. I can't open those doors. Puzzles! Right, so you look at this image here. We've got this puzzle here is going to be redrawing this image on that. So the left one is already correct. The right one we've got to have is... Okay. I it's not the most. It's not the most taxing puzzles for sure. I'm happy. They're not taxing puzzles. Yeah. All right. I don't know where that door is, but we don't know where those places are. But so it's down to the two of us. You got a bitchy workers right now. But it's been 4 years. Yes. You know, it just, I don't know. I can understand, honestly. I can understand why some people are getting a bit impatient. You know, but it's, you know, anyone that's kind of had any involvement with game dev or people that actually work in game dev would probably not think anything of it. I know I don't. I mean, I got buddies that work in been working on games for many years. It's what I kind of expected. I mean, as many people have said before as well, is like most AAA games do take. You're looking at 4, 5, 6 years to make most AAA games. And it is definitely, as far as scope is concerned, it is definitely bigger than most AAA games you see. The scope of Star Citizen is fucking huge, you know what I mean? It's huge. Huge. It's bigger than pretty much any game I could think of for the longest time. Oh shit, I wasn't. I was looking at chat. I didn't actually see what happened with the animation. Bollocks. Wait, did that change that colour of that? Shit, I didn't see what that did. Ball bags. Damn it, Chet. Making me read. Well, he didn't make me read, I suppose. I read on my own. But... Damn it, bud. But it is one of the perils of open development, though, right? One of the perils of open development is just being open. The internet. It's one of the great things about the way Star Citizen is development-wise, and it's one of its downfalls, right? Because I mean, they've definitely. I mean, they're not totally open. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they don't talk about, but the amount of stuff they do and how open they've been over the last 4 years, it's, you know. In the beginning, that was the dreamer. Asleep cold eternity, she dreamed. Oh, there it is. She dreamed a veil, and behind the veil she dreamed a creator and the world he modelled from a memory of home. The creator danced into the world, and there he breathed the clouds and sang the sun and the moon into being. He then danced between the clouds. He took 4 steps, and so made the lands of the north, east, south, and west. Then he formed the mountains and filled the seas with water in from the clouds. And from earth and water he made animals so the land and sea could be alive. From stardust and eternity he made gods to walk the lands and look after the worlds. Well, cheers, mate. Go this way first. Whoa, that looks like a way out, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the way. That's the way out. Okay. Yes. The stuff with Star Marine and Ilphonic definitely set them back quite a long time. At least for the FPS sort of part of the module, that definitely set them back quite a bit. Now, obviously, the Ilphonic was only working on that specific part of it, but for the stuff they was doing, it was a big setback. When the creator made the world, he woke the gods to care for it. First swam the watcher of the veil, high in the skies, a mighty guardian against the black cold, endlessly, forever singing soothing songs to the great dreamer, lest she awaken from the dream of our world. I mean, there have been a few things they've done outsourcing-wise that didn't work out great. Look at the cutlasses. Look at the cutlass. That's the example I keep thinking of. Cutlasses. Look at the variants of the cutlass. The outsourced variants of the cutlass. Look at the cutlass blue. It's got cells that are fit for midgets. I mean, you can't even put a human in it. They're so small. What? You know what I mean? What is the point? And I mean, based on the scope of stuff, it's you would expect any company like them to outsource as much as they can because they got so much work. I think in the end, all they're just doing is just doing it all in house, having it take longer, and just hiring as many people as they need, right? So we've probably got a series of switches there again, jumping on those platforms like we did last time. Mexico City. You like that monkey, Diagon? I'm sure you like that monkey. I'm sure you missed that monkey when they did their videos. You might say you didn't like the monkey, but I'm sure you did. Wait, is there a way to get up there and get to the top? What is this? Oh. He's really praying. Monkey looked as soulless as the guy presenting the progress. You're mean. Well, you're true. It's true, but mean. Mean and true, man. That's... That looks broken. So we got to do something to activate this one, I guess. Oh, is that how we... Did we come out that way? No, we didn't. Okay, we gotta mess with those buttons at the front. We gotta mess with those buttons down the bottom. I should be doing that rather than going up here. I really should, because I don't want... There's nothing up here until I do those buttons. Oh look, there's another... I guess we're gonna open this up somehow. Alright. Let's go back. Right. CG bots. CG bot, yes. I don't know. I mean, I recognise the name. I don't remember exactly what they did and stuff. I do remember the name. I don't know if you got to push these buttons in a specific order or just jump on all of them. I guess we'll jump on one and we'll see what happens. Alright, okay, so yeah, okay. Looks like a time thing, doesn't it? I mean, nothing happens when you stand on one. I'm getting the idea is going to be to do all of them, but there's no way you can do all of them because you don't get time. He says, look, there's no way you can't do all of them. The fuck? Oh, hang on, look, what an idiot. There's a thing behind us. Oh my god. There's lights on the wall behind us that tell us what. They're probably pointing to the ones that light up in order, right? So first one is this. Then middle. Then that one. Oh my god. It's like magic! Yeah, you've had basic programming animation. It's enough for you to understand what's going on. We're trying to explain that WoW took nearly 10 years and 4 years was after they said they were making it. Yes. I mean, that's the thing with game dev. I mean, and WoW, I suppose, I mean, WoW and Star Citizen, I mean, they're not the same type of games, but comparing it to something like WoW is better than comparing it to something like, you know, I don't know, like an Assassin's Creed or a GTA, you know what I mean? Because Star Citizen is like a massively multiplayer game, like an MMO, so it makes sense that it would be better to compare it to something like that. The entrance to the gate is frozen shut. There is no leaving now. I started in the fucking Warcraft region. Look. Oh, the Mexican contractor did the cutlasses. Ah, okay. Yeah, because whoever did the cutlasses definitely, yes, they definitely made a boo-boo. I do wonder, I even to this day, I wonder if when they got the memo of like what to do with a cutlass blue, they said it was a police vessel and they needed holding cells. Did the memo not say the holding cell should be big enough to fit a person? You know what I mean? I mean, maybe they missed that part off the memo, which is why they did them like hobbit cells. I don't know. Alright, so we've got some like power, I guess, moving up here. We're gonna put a button here. That's really gonna push it forward up to the next one, I guess. Alright, so now it's going up to the third one. One more, I think. Shit, how do we get up now? Oh. Magic! That's pretty good. Maybe we can open up that door. Well, that's the door we was at. We was at the other side of that door, wasn't we? We looked at it from that window and said we probably got to go in there. And now we got to go all the way back out and round to come to the other side of that door. God damn it. Let me out! Can we just go out and jump through the window, hole in the window? At least we know where we're going. Because we've been there before. So up left. Oh, okay. So there's more lights from more doors. Hang on. Did we go through that door before? We did. Didn't we? Oh man, puzzle master! I can look at lights! Yeah. I can look at lights. I have that ability to be able to do that. When we came in here, we pushed that. We gotta get up there. No, do we have to, is there a way to go up there, up that bridge, or... Shit. Oh no, it's up here. Up here. Up here. Okay, I think I know where we're going. I think... No, it was over that bridge. I don't know where we're going. We're going the wrong way. It's this way. I'm sure it was this way. And it goes around up to the top and across that bridge. I think. Nope, not that way. Through the door, then left. Yeah. We got this! It's like a big fucking maze, isn't it? The bodiest bod game for a while, Rambos. And hello, Rambos. You don't feel like doing shit. Well, you are doing... Even though you say you don't feel like doing shit, you are. You're actually sitting here watching me fail at jumping puzzles. So you are doing something. It might not be productive, Marlborough. It might not be the most productive use of your time, but you are doing something. You're watching me fail at jumping. All those second time's a charm. So through here, across the bridge. Up there, there's a light up there. Guess what? I don't think you got much better internet than me. Yeah, guess what? I think yes. I'm not sure, Mark. What? Speriamo, son. He's right about that character, and he looks... I don't remember what character, but... Yes. Oh shit, that's directly below us. We can... Damn it, I can't fall down the hole in the middle. Oh, the Andrew... Okay. That doesn't surprise me. He definitely... He sounds like he sounds... Reminds you of Data, doesn't he? So it makes sense. Whoa. Whoa! It's a space whale! Where's Ben? Ben would love this. He loves his space whales, right? Look at it, it's a space whale. That is definitely a space whale, right? Hey, we gotta get ourselves a picture of him. Gotta light up our face. Take a picture with the space whale. Come on. There's no guns. Why would you shoot it? Look at it. It's got a big mouth, I say that. Come closer, little champion. I won't ruffle your feathers. I am the watcher of the void veil. I guard this world from eternity. But I have spent many years trying to close the rifts that threaten this world. Now, without the faith of your kind, my power is almost gone. There isn't much left of the first dream of the great dreamer, the dream we call our home. Did you know that the first dream brought forth the Creator? His only weakness was his tender spot for your kind, little human. To create you, he linked his heart to yours, but your hearts grew empty. Shocked by the emptiness dwelling in himself, the Creator ripped the void out of his heart. But time changes many things, and a new little champion stands before me, a human one even. Yes. Listen now, champion, these are my last words. This is the last fragment of the free Kura left in our care. There is only one step left now. Return the free fragments to the lighthouse where your people have built camp. It will show you what's next. It will rest on your shoulders now, little champion. Oh look, space whale, man. Look at it. It's... Oh, some little whale. For whatever reason, the front of that thing reminds me of the movie Abyss. What? Abyss? Oh, Rambuzz. This game is made by a Swedish developer. Just, you know. Oh, look, shit. It's getting... I said it was getting closer each time. Holy crap. It's made by a Swedish developer, yes. Swedish game, Rambuzz. There's been a hell of a lot of really cool bot games out of Scandinavia over the last couple of years. There really have been. Alright, so we've got to head all the way back south. Let's go. So, we're got to come all the way back down to here. I'm curious to know what's in the middle. I might actually fly past this area and see if it uncovers anything, just to see. Because we're obviously going to go back now to the lighthouse, and they're going to tell us what to do next. We're probably getting close to the end of this. I mean, the developer said 3 to 5 hours in their FAQ on Steam. We've been at about 3.5. I reckon we're probably getting close-ish. I want to see if there's anything over in that area on the way down. Because he might tell us, when we get this part back, they might tell us to go to that section and to do something there, if you know what I mean. But just in case there isn't, I want to see if there's anything there. You do have a week where we send out devs into a cabin to make a new game. Well, if that is the case, just make sure they keep doing it, because it's you know, there's been some very good stuff coming at us. The old Scandinavias. Not just Sweden, but Norway as well. There's a lot of... You know, I just noticed this cloud here looks like a whale. Sort of. Not really. Sort of. Maybe. This big pillar here. Always to create a shrine. Okay, so so we might have to come to the shrine after we find after we get back. It's probably where they're going to tell us to take everything. Okay, let's just have a look around. There had to be something in the middle. There had to be something there, right? There just had to be. That ahead of us there. Okay. Split Mountain. We got an achievement for flying here. Hang on, so what's that? Okay, it says Split Mountain. Oh, there we go. Look, it's a mountain split in half. Whee! Clunk. Oh shit! There's a freaking cave here as well. In we go. See, if we wouldn't have explored, we wouldn't have found this. And the game is about exploration, really, at its core. I'm guessing this is probably where a lot of settlers came and hid out or lived inside these caves. look up there. There's a thingy. It's a thingy. It's a wolf. Or a fox, I should say. Not wolf, it's a fox. Oh! Hey, there he is! This is his house. Hello again, my wandering friend. How kind of you to visit Old Fox's den. It's quite empty, don't you think? No, not the den, the land of gods. Not as many animals as before, nor as many spirits. Lifla is still in her cave, it seems, and the old spirit bear moves from cave to cave in the north. Now, the bear we haven't seen. We've seen Lifla. We haven't seen the bear, so the bear is probably someone else we can find. Tandy, I remember Tandy, yes. Tandy is a very, very old name for what turned into Radio Shack, and I think Maplins as well, over here. Yes. Tandy was the old name for like Maplins when I was a kid. They got bought out by Radio Shack many years ago. I'm sure it was Radio Shack. I remember speaking to someone about this a while ago when I got my stream deck, because I got that from Maplins. But there were many more. Once, see a fish and a crane. The spirit fish lived in the rivers and pools around Twilight Lake. His last gift to us was the water that never stops flowing. Tandy Diagram, yes. They're not like an electric company. They're like a store, like an electricity store. A big store, and they made some really. This is really old school kind of computers they used to have in their shop. Old school. Old school electronics store. Without it, we wouldn't have been lost a long time ago in a spirit crane. She helped guide the last priest and the priestess north during the... No, we found a fish, we found a spirit crane, we found the deer, which is like a Kifla. We haven't found a bear. She was hunted down by Kuroko's men, and they mistook her for a swan. Fools. As they declined, so are we declining. All we can do now is ask questions, and I have two for you. Why the Great Divide, and why you? Wander in search of answers, little wanderer. Thank you for your company. It is such a nice time, but finish your quest now, or else there won't be another time. Okay. And voodoo cards. Yes, I had a voodoo card. Voodoo 3FX. Oh man, those were the days. I bet I still got it somewhere. I'm sure I kept it. My very first one I bought, just because. So yes, a caves like that are ones you just find for exploration, and of course you get an achievement for finding it. What is that down there? Oh, it's just a thingy. Right, okay, let's go back. Southeast. That way. No, southwest. That way. That's it. AGP! I mean, all the music subs goes very quiet when you go near the Kratos temple. Wait, hang on, there's a gap up there. Just in case we haven't got to go here for the... Just in case the game doesn't send us here, we got to go and have a look, right? I expect the game's going to send us here. When we go back, it's going to send us here to do something. Yeah, there's a door there, okay. So it's probably going to send us here to open this up, to meet the creator. But at the moment we probably can't because we haven't got the stuff. But that is a big door. Let's go southwest, I think. That direction. Yep. Just this direction all the way down to here. It's been cool. I mean, I think we're getting close to the end. Probably within the next, I don't know, like next 20 minutes, we're probably going to get the end of this. And it's been very fun. A very cool body game. It's made by like some Swedish developers called Forgotten Keys, published by Daedalic. Daedalic are, I mean, I said at the start, I mean, Daedalic are starting to really bring out a lot of varied sort of games now. A lot of really cool little obscure indies like this. I really like it. Whee! Clonk. Oh, the kid's back.
Yo.
Again, Oak. Thank you for the Erin is back. I must say, she was thorough in her field trip. I think she had such attention to detail. So I struck a deal with her. If she promises to tell me first, she can go play along the island outskirts. Who knows what Erin might achieve one day? She might even become a guardian of the outer lands in time, or search for ancient scrolls like your mentor. But I can feel the disquiet in the air, you know, with luck. These dark and strange things will go away and the land will be peaceful again. Actually, I think you better talk to Medvin. You two know most about what's going on. And he told me he wants to see you. Yeah, Medvin is our mentor. Here he is, Medvin. He's our, like, I guess not really boss. I guess the person who kind of trained us, I guess. It was a great adventure. You think so too, right? It was all the way to the other side of the island, and I discovered a lot of stuff. Dad was kind of mad, and when I got home again, I had to promise to tell him when I want to explore. It's not as fun when they know I'm exploring. I'm old enough to go on adventures by myself. Next time, I might take the skyboat and go to faraway places. But you can't tell them I told you, okay? Of course I won't.
Hey.
I'm glad you're back. So you visited the last caretaker. You are truly amazing. Did you know Erin went on an expedition? Call it mother's intuition or influence, I guess. I hope she would take after you as well. If you're lucky enough to be around for so long in the first place, something is wrong. I feel it like the world holds its breath. Talk to Medvin about what happened at the last caretaker. See if you can make any sense of it. There he is, Medvin. Our mentor. He's here. I don't have any clues, I'm afraid. The cave-in, the black rocks, cars, lights, temples open up again. It's all very vexing. You met with the last caretaker, at least for some reason. It feels like it's your pilgrimage that became my most important task, not my own. The world isn't right. Snow creeps south and animals are found dead, and you are different somehow. Like you're glowing, but not with light, more like a presence or warmth, and yet the world itself seems to have grown colder. Kara prayed by the lighthouse to seek her answers in the old days. It's your turn to do the same. I'll meet you up there. Okay. Pray by the lighthouse? Up there, I guess? Hang on, can we go back in here now? In this, there's a cave entrance over here, and when we went in there, there's writing, there's like these scrolls on the wall that we couldn't read because you didn't understand the writing. We've been to all these other places now. Maybe you can read it now, because we've read a lot of other stuff. But just to have a look, we'll see if we can. Can we read the writing on the wall? Or not? If we can, I've got a special button for that. I bet we can, though. Well, we still can't read it, damn it. We still can't read it. Maybe Medvin can decide. I mean, Medvin is the old far outside, so... Maybe we can read it after we do our last portion of our journey. You always make a lot of typos, Barbara. It's understandable. I understand. I make a lot of typos. It's easily done. Wait, it's a lighthouse. What is... The lighthouse was on this island. I'm sure it was. We're on the island where the lighthouse is. I don't see it. Am I blind? Is it just want to go to... Is this what they're... Oh, this is probably what they're talking about. It's all lit up now, I guess. Let's put the things in we got. Oh, there they are, behind us. We got the 3 tablets. Stick them in the thing. It's a big cookie. Now that light is probably pointing to the creator's shrine, right? The tower we went to.
Hey.
Goodbye for now. I hope you see you again soon. Blessing with you, young pilgrim. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I think you're meant to... This is all meant for you. Follow the beam to the great shrine. Yeah, we've been there. We came from there, right? What is happening? Where are you going? Promise to come back. You will have to tell me everything about it. Yes. You're right, my child. This is eerily similar to the text I translated. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam. At least it's not another divide. What would we even call it? The greater divide? I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid, even though you have already gone further than all before you. Whatever it is that you will face at the end of this path, I'm confident that you will, as always, come home safely, full of interesting news. You found out so much I never would have dreamed of, understanding of the ancients and our past. Go on now, find out what lies at the end of the beam, and be careful. Now we know what's at the end of the beam. We have been there before, right? We've been there. We've been there. We know what's over here. We got no time for bugs. Oh, something like that. Bug smashers. Yes. Fly into the beam, little one. Into the beam. There was a button on the end of this platform by the door. This is either it's probably activated it so that the door's open, right? I mean, it looks like the door's open. Yeah, the door's open. Can we just fly right into it? Yep. Hermit, behave. Behave, old little hermit. Whoa. Oh shit. Take the lantern! Oh, balls. Well, that was unexpected. Just okay, the light's with us. Now, wait, listen to me. Do you know me? I am Kara. Time is short, but I'll try to explain. You are my blood. Once the Creator infused me with some of his light, his hope and his dreams, his power, at the time of the Great Divide. His power is yours too, Alk. It has saved you from the Void's touch. He is stronger here. However, I will shield you for as long as I can, but we don't have much time. You are to enter the prison of the Void. His prison is outside our world, and there I cannot help you at all. Follow me. Oh dear. Why are you so quick? I'm not sure I like where this is going. So that big thing we kept seeing getting closer and closer to us, we've got to go to his world and try to stop him? Just we've got to remember, there's no combat, there's no combat, there's no combat, there's no fighting, there's no combat. Yes, no combat, no combat. So we're going to have a dance off with him, I guess. That might be cool. But yeah, that makes sense though. I mean, if we're related to the Kara, which is the one that all of these stories are talking about, and the spirits are talking about, that makes sense why we are more powerful than, or getting further than anybody else, right? Do you understand? I am a memory of my old self, and now that I have left the lantern, I will soon fade away. I can only speak to you here and now. There is no turning back. This is the only chance we have. The people of the sky close their heart to the Void, but it is not enough. He has almost broken free from his prison. We cannot stop him from devouring our world, not without you. You can put an end to what was started so long ago. You know what? I got this feeling that where we're going, we are not coming back from. We're probably going to save the world, but we are going to perish in the process. Do any of you guys have that feeling that's what's going to happen here? I'm sorry, there are so many things I want to tell you, so many things I would like to ask you, but we don't have time. These last steps are not for me to wonder. It's up to you now. It's up to you it's up to what you really are. This door leads to the realm in between our world and eternity, and this is where you will find the Void. You must finish what the Curator started and make whole what was shattered. I know you can do it, Alk. This is goodbye, I'm afraid. I will watch over you with all the might I have left in me. I believe in you. But come back. Well, she's gonna open the door maybe, and we gotta. Touch it. Ah, cool. Okay, so it's okay. It's dark, ominous door. Let's do it. We've got a glowing arm now. That's gotta be something cool. Is that a special power? Glow arm. You know. So we're going into like a doorway to another world, which is where the Void is imprisoned. Maybe the stuff she went into our arm. Maybe that's to try to be able to use that the arm to protect us or something like that. It's looking very dark over there. I want a torch. Get a lantern back. Please, get the lantern back. Whoa. Aha, yes. Equilibrium. So did we come out? I bet we didn't. We didn't come out, did we? We were stuck in there. Forevers. Oh man. So we never did find out what those words were inside the cave, what those things said. G to the G.